Hey guys, what's up? And we're going to go through the strict press today. So what I want to start with is just addressing where your body position is to be in relation to that bar. So when we have that bar loaded, we're going to have to look at a couple of things. First thing is going to be our foot stance, making sure that we're in the correct foot position. We can be hip width to shoulder width apart on a strict press. I'd like to be in a hip position, hip width apart position. This allows me to be able to squeeze my butt and engage my abs and keep them nice and tight as I go into a press. The next thing we're going to address is going to be our grip with our arms. So we want to make sure to keep our hands shoulder width apart or slightly wider than shoulders. This allows us to press that bar overhead without having any restrictions in movement and mobility. If we have our hands a little bit too narrow, we sometimes get stuck not being able to press that bar directly over our shoulders. The next thing from here is going to be addressing the wrist position. We don't want to have a bent wrist as we press. We want to try and have a nice good neutral wrist and keeping our elbows slightly in front of the bar. This will allow the bar to travel in a straight line down as we come down towards the start of the press. So I'm going to grab onto this bar. I'm going to make sure my hands are shoulder width apart. I'm going to grab that bar, have a nice tight grip, take a few steps back. I'm going to take a big breath in, keep everything nice and tight. Press, reset. So some common faults that we see on the strict press are the following. A lot of people lack the shoulder mobility to get overhead, so they end up compensating with their lower back into that press. So here's a really good assessment you can do for yourself to see if you're ready to go into a strict press. We're going to come against the wall over here, and all we're going to do is we're going to go into a bit of a quarter squat. Do you mind just going around here? We're going to go into a bit of a quarter squat, and we're going to flatten our lower back against that wall. From here, while keeping my hips, lower back, and upper back against that wall, I'm going to raise my hands up, and I'm going to make sure to see if I can touch the wall while keeping my lower back flat against that wall. So what you're going to find is a lot of people really struggle with maintaining a flat lower back against that wall and pressing at the same time. This is what it might look like for you if you struggle with that position. So you're going to find that your lower back is going to come off the wall. As you bring your arms up, you might find yourself overreaching and not being able to keep your back flat against that wall as you go through that press. If that is the case, then you might be in a position where if you press your hands up, you're going to be putting your lower back in a bad position. And it's going to be best in your interest to be working on that mobility throughout your back and throughout your shoulders to make sure that you're in a safe position when you press that bar overhead. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to demonstrate what a bad rep would look like in that press. What we demonstrated there were two bad repetitions. First repetition, I was unable to keep a neutral spine and I bent from my lower half to press that bar overhead. In the second rep, I overextended going the opposite direction and we're coming back to the same problem. So make sure that you do the assessment against the wall, make sure that you test with the bar, and make sure that you're doing this properly so that you don't hurt yourself and that you get the most you can out of the strict press.